Hello, SpongeBob here for more Garry's Mod Models. So here we have the Babylon Rogues from Sonic Riders. I think this is their Free Riders models to be precise. The only time they really appeared in a 3D, an HD Sonic Riders game. So here we have Storm, and my only complaint though is that his head is, like, it sinks into his body a little too easily, and they didn't bother animating the feathers in the back, so they're not very easily movable. Otherwise, I'm doubting these will have any body groups, but oh, it does. Only for the goggles, though. Okay. And here we have Wave. Let's see. Same thing. Glasses. Again, like, obviously easier to pose, but once again, they didn't bother animating her head feathers, so... Or her tail feathers, for that matter. Then let's see. Jet the Hawk. So once again, I'm guessing just goggles. So let's see. So yeah. Okay, here we have another J.C. Thornton model of Rouge the Bat. I like how the wings are a lot easier to pose on this model. Some of the models, they have it where the wings are really hard, but let's see. This one obviously has body groups. Whoop! That was not the right tool. So this one obviously has body groups, but let's see. You can change her eye makeup. Change her gloves. Let's see. Get rid of her boots, or change them to her rider's gear. And then give her her hero's boots, or no boots. Let's see. And give her her rider's outfit. Her spy outfit from Sonic X, apparently. And, okay. Yep. Yikes. Okay. Then, J.C. Thornton also made a Sonic the Hedgehog model. No quill posing. Bummer. Let's see. You can give him a super skin, and then take off his gloves and his shoes. Here we have a model of Tangle the Lemur. And so, unlike that other Tangle one I had in the previous video, this one actually does have a posable tail, luckily. That's good. It felt weird how it was just sticking out straight and you couldn't even bend it or anything. So yeah, that's a lot better. I think the model itself looks a lot better too. So I don't know if this is a custom model or if it's like a modification of like the model that was included in some of the mobile games, but let's see. You can equip her gloves and all that. And... I think this might be a J.C. Thornton model as well. I mean, if you can undress it, then yep, it's a J.C. Thornton model. And what's this? Another Tangle the Lemur model. So this one actually might be from the actual mobile games. The tail looks a lot skinnier. Possibly more on model, though, but... Let's see. No body groups. Okay, normally I don't like talk about characters that I don't really care for, but otherwise here we have a model of Sally from Sonic Saturday AM. This is also a J.C. Thornton model. And so this one has all her different appearances from like so like this is more like how she looked in the cartoon, I think, or I don't know. So we have like her beta design from how she appeared in the Christmas Blast episode. Let's see. You can give her a blade, apparently. Was that a weapon she had in the comics or something? I don't know. But let's see. You can give her her reboot outfit, a nightgown, or her classic look. And then, let's see. Different boots or no boots, okay. So... I gotta admit, though, it does look like her character, but I don't know. Personally, I was more of an Amy fan, and I'm just not a fan of Sonic Saturday AM, or Archie for that matter, but... Okay, so, I remember, like, these were, like, some of the first, like, HD models of the Sonic characters that were ever produced, and in my opinion, they're some of the best still. I just think they blend in with the Garry's Mod visual so well, and they're some of the best models of the characters ever made out of any of the games. So a lot of people are probably going to say, well, aren't the models from Sonic Generations the exact same thing? And no, I wouldn't really say so. Like, these were definitely higher poly, they had slightly better textures, and whoever poured them into the game did a much better job at making them more flexible. Like, they actually have ear posing, so you can actually... or even their hair is more posable, so it allows you to bend them into many different shapes, which are real suitable if you want to make them look more expressive. So if you want them to look sad, you got to keep their ears down, but then if you want them to look happier, you got to keep their ears up. And so, yeah, first we got the Tails model. Let's see. No body groups. And then these also have face posing as well. So here we have the Amy model. So let's see. And then this is one of the few Amy models where the dress is actually posable. So you can actually like grab ends of it and move it around. So yeah, that's really cool. It allows for easier posing. So like if you want to animate her sitting down in a chair, you can kind of shape it to where it looks like a more believable shape instead of having it just unrealistically clip through the chair. So yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite Amy models, that's for sure. And then the Sonic model is pretty good too. So once again, it has like the ears and the movable quills and all that. And so yeah, I like this pack. For being like one of the first HD model packs of Sonic and Garry's Mod, I still think it holds up very well. Here we have a Sorcerer Mickey player model. Wow, one of the few player models that can actually be used as a ragdoll. That's so rare. The cloak seems to be glued to his feet, so not incredibly posable, but... And then you can get rid of the Sorcerer hat. Okay. Otherwise, not a bad model. Not great, though, but not bad. Okay, on to some Soul Calibur characters. So first we have Ivy as she appeared in Soul Calibur IV. Previously I did have the model of her Soul Calibur V appearance, so... Yeah, like, she looks slightly toned down in Soul Calibur 6. Like, while she still wore a very revealing outfit, she looks a little chunkier in this game. And, oh, they gave her breast physics weird. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Okay, let's see. Body groups. Nope, none. The other Ivy model had body groups. So here we have Rock. I'm surprised. Like, I doubt we're ever going to get a re-release of Soul Calibur 4, but that's a shame if we never do. Though I remember I used to have it. I had the digital copy of it for Xbox 360, but then you know, I was hoping they'd add it to backward compatibility, but since Xbox One is pretty much done for with backward compatibility, I don't think we're ever going to be seeing this game. But that, and then not to mention how Disney bought out the rights to Star Wars, which would definitely make it more complicated, because I'll bet Disney would just take a look at all of these characters and say, yeah, we're not having Star Wars being associated with these over-sexualized characters. And let's see, here we have Taki. Yeah, like, Taki was definitely a character I like playing as. Usually, like, I'd use her moveset for a lot of the custom characters I'd make. Like, I made a Sonic the Hedgehog, and I thought with a lot of the athletic, like, tumble and strike ability she had, that would have worked perfect for, like, a humanoid Sonic. Then we have Shura, who was, I don't know, like, what the deal is with this character, but apparently she was made by some kind of, like a certain artist or something, because I remember, like, there were certain characters that were, like, given a great privilege in Soul Calibur 4, and the fact that they were made by some pretty well-known artists. Kind of like how Todd McFarlane was brought in to make Necrid in Soul Calibur 2, along with the guest appearance of Spawn in the Xbox version. I still find it a shame we never got, like, a big special edition of Soul Calibur 2, where they should have came out with one for, like, Wii U or Switch that includes includes like all the guest characters, including Link. And so yeah, Nintendo really missed out on getting like one of those editions. So here we have a mixture of characters from Soul Calibur 4 and 5. So here we have Violet. So there's a lot of rumors that this character might actually be the character Amy in disguise, and because they both look very similar and sound very similar. So it's possible that this was like a later disguise she used to try to escape from like Raphael over the years or something. But we never got clarification. But I still think it's a neat theory. So let's see. Okay, this one actually does have body groups. You can get rid of her hood. Get rid of her leggings. Okay. Sophidia, she is definitely my favorite character out of the entire Soul Calibur franchise. I love her moveset, and I even love her character. Something empowering about there just being like, a woman who's doing all this for the sake of her children. She's just an overprotective mother. Not overprotect, but just a protective mother, and so she's a very respectable character, and I just love her moveset and all that. And so this is her Soul Calibur 4 design. I was personally more of a fan of how she looked in games like Soul Calibur 2, but so luckily in Soul Calibur 6 they kind of tried making like a redesign that looked like a mixture of her outfits from Soul Calibur 1 and 2. It was a neat compromise. So here we have Ivy as she appeared in Soul Calibur 5. They obviously toned down her outfit quite a bit. It's still revealing, but not as revealing as it was in every other game. Like Soul Calibur 3 and 5 were probably where she had the least revealing outfits, and then it's like, oh, they went back to it in Soul Calibur 6, and oh, Jesus Christ, that is, what the hell? What is with these jiggle physics? And it's so weird. Okay, here we have Dampierre, who originated in the PSP exclusive, Broken Destinies, which also had Kratos from the God of War series as a guest character. And so, I don't know, this guy always kind of reminded me of Waluigi, a more exaggerated version of Waluigi. Or should I say a more realistic version of him? I don't know. But let's see. Just get rid of his accessories, I guess. But I forgot to check the other characters to see if they have any. Nope. Okay, you can get rid of her shoulder wear and her arm wear. And Sophidia, let me see. You can get rid of her, just like the headpieces, I guess, and a little bit of fleece on her shoulder. Okay. I don't think any of the models from Soul Calibur 6 have been ported, but, yeah, you don't see as much in the modding community anymore for, like, porting models over from one game to another. It's kind of a shame. I used to love, like, all the different models people would port over, and, you don't see as much to use. Probably because a lot of these modders moved on to more powerful games. So Garry's mod is still a pretty old game, so it'll be a little more dated than some later games that they make, but... So, a part of me does wish that we could someday get a sequel to Garry's mod, but I think that would really depend on if we ever got an upgrade to Half-Life 3. If we ever got a Half-Life 3, per se, because, yeah. Like, one that really builds upon the original engine or rebuilds it entirely. And so, that's the only way I'd see a proper Garry's mod sequel coming out. But otherwise, that would be cool to finally get a more powerful Garry's mod. But then the problem is, would my computer be powerful enough to deal with it? And so, so here we have, again, Amy from Soul Calibur. I think this was how she appeared in Soul Calibur 4. No body groups. Astaroth. I always thought that dude was kind of creepy, especially with his exposed heart and all that. Now, let's see. Who the heck is this? Not familiar with this character. Apparently it's Astaroth, but never saw that design of him. And then here we have Cervantes. And another Cervantes. Let me guess if he has body groups just to take off his hat or something. Skin and headwear, so... I'm not sure what the skin did, though, but... And hat. Okay. Whoa. Nice hairline, dude. Not. Okay, we got quite a few more Soul Calibur characters. Okay. Here we have Darth Vader from Soul Calibur IV. I thought it was cool that they had Star Wars characters in it, but I'm not gonna lie, I did not care for their movesets. This one's hard to pose. No body groups. Here we have Hild. I didn't like her moveset very much, but I do like her as a character. And she was introduced in Soul Calibur IV. I think this is another model for Hild. This one actually does have alternate outfits. Remove the headwear and some other little armor accessories. Okay, and then here is Ivy in an outfit that was one of her alternates for, I think, Soul Calibur IV. She has this more glamorous looking outfit. Okay, and you can make her bald, apparently. Almost bald, I guess. Okay, let's see. We have, I think this is Mitsurugi. Or no, that's Keelix, sorry. Here we have, one of the Lizard Man, but the one from Soul Calibur 4, what was he called? It just says Lizard Man, but, oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of the one from Soul Calibur 5. I can't remember what his name was, but, Azolphos, or I can't remember, but... I think Lizard design is kind of cool, but I didn't like his moveset. Originally he was a clone of Sophidia, but then they tried giving him his own moveset where he fought with axes. I didn't care for it, but I love what they did with him in Soul Calibur 6, where they had it where instead of a character, he's just a custom body, so you could make your own Lizard Man now. I thought that was honestly better. Give him a cool lizard appearance and give whatever moveset you want. So this one is definitely Mitsurugi. Nightmare, that's a character I loved playing as. Him and Siegfried, they're very similar, but they're obviously not the most strategic characters to use, though, because they do have pretty slow attacks, but they're still pretty powerful, though. I think when it comes to other slow characters, they're the more likable ones when it comes to playability, but no, let's see, is this another Cervantes, or... Oh, no, Raphael. Okay, so let's see. We have Siegfried. I think that was the Soul Calibur 5 design. Did not care for that one that much, but here's the Soul Calibur 4 design. It looks slightly better. Okay, at least this one has hair physics. That's cool. Apparently teeth are weird. Okay, here we have Setsuka. Never really cared for her moveset, though. Like, I think she's a cool character, though, but the moveset, like, I don't know. The fact that she relies too much on just quick draws with having what is basically... Whoa! Okay, basically what's having an umbrella with a blade in it, but yeah, it's weird. But okay, you can get rid of her skirt. I did not expect that, but yikes. And let's see, you can get rid of her tattoo on her leg. Okay, let's see. Sung Mina, she was one of my favorite characters to play as. Like, there's always people who say, like, where they like Keelik or Sung Mina better. I always like Sung Mina better. Unfortunately, though, like, she has great attack range, though, a lot of her attacks leave her open, though, so she's not a character I like to rely on a whole lot, but, otherwise I still like playing as her, but... Let's see. I didn't really like her outfit very much in, Soul Calibur 4. I kind of liked it better in Soul Calibur 2 and 3, but... Let's see. And, once again, you can get rid of her skirt, but... What is with her legs here? Like, did she get sunburnt down there? Or why does the rest of her skin look so light? It's just so weird. Okay, and then Rock again, as he appeared in, I'm guessing Soul Calibur IV, but... If I recall, for some reason there is no model of Cassandra from Soul Calibur 4, because, like, whoever poured these in did, like, every character except for Cassandra for some reason. It looked like he was, like, looks like the guy was, like, determined to get, like, every single character in here, but he somehow forgot Cassandra. Here we have another model of Taki. I'm not sure if this one's any different from the one from before, but it's definitely got more jiggle physics, I noticed. Okay, you can change the head base. Yikes. Put it back, put it back. Here we have Talum. I don't know, a lot of people like Talum. I don't really care. Well, for one, I think it's creepy when people say she's hot, especially since she's, like, the youngest character in the game. Not even of legal age either, so... I see, like, some people say that they think she's a hot character. It's like, ew. So let's see, body groups, and get rid of the hair, the jacket, and the ribbon. Okay. Here we have Tira. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Tira, to be honest. I especially hated her in Soul Calibur V because she killed Sophidia off screen. Yeah, it made me hate her even more. Otherwise, I think Kate Higgins does a good job voicing her, though. Like, a part of me is like, oh man, if she used that voice for another character, she'd be a good voice for Harley Quinn or something, but... Get rid of all the side features, I guess. Okay, and then Yun Sung. Never really cared for him either, but... Kind of annoyed me how he was the last DLC character for Soul Calibur 6. It's like, that was the best I could come up with. Oh man, they might as well have called this one the Weirdo Pack, because this is nothing but the weirdos. Mostly just Yoshimitsu, but okay, here we have Voldo, the creepy, I don't know what you call him, but I used to think he was a mummy or something, but he's just some creepy bondage freak. I can never understand his moveset either, but yeah, how do they think this was appropriate for a teen-rated game? I have no idea. Let's see, who's this? I think this is Yoshimitsu. And then the rest of these, I'm pretty sure, are Yoshimitsu. Then you also got a bunch of, like, props and weapons from Soul Calibur, so that can be great for, like, model posing. I once did a picture where I had all the Sonic characters using all the different, Soul Calibur weapons. I thought that was kind of fun to do. Okay, so here we have a boss. We have a model pack of the bosses from SpongeBob Balfour Bikini Bottom, and I'm not sure if this is the original or the rehydrated versions, but, I'm guessing these are actually from the original version. Honestly, I thought their designs looked so much better in the original. Like, despite how they're lower poly and all that, I thought they looked more menacing. They looked just way too silly and rehydrated. I liked rehydrated, though, but didn't care for the model redesigns. Here we have Robot Sandy, and apparently her head's a separate model piece, and... Like, I remember, like, right with Robot Sandy, I remember, like, just seeing, like, the redesigns, like, oh my god, that's such a total downgrade. It looks way too goofy. The original one kind of looked intimidating. Okay. Robot Plankton. These are not easy to pose. And SpongeBot, the final boss of the game. They didn't give him any physics. That's unfortunate. Otherwise, still a neat model. And I'm guessing he got his arms. Yeah. Got his arms as separate pieces. So. We have a player model of SpongeBob as he appeared in Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I'm guessing this is lower quality in the actual model from the game, because pretty sure it had more noticeable textures in this, but otherwise it's not a bad import though. But otherwise, my only complaint is the shirt looks really off, like the way that the way the collar moves, it doesn't look right. But okay, so here we have a modified pack of the International Justice League of Super Acquaintances as player models. So I'm not sure if these will pose well, but let's find out. So here we have Captain Magma. Patrick spazzing out. Otherwise, yeah, like, I'm surprised we never actually got to see the IJLSA in any SpongeBob game, but this is a nice mock-up of what you'd expect them to look like. Hard to believe these aren't official. Okay, so the Patrick one is very unreliable, but let's see. Misappear. This one's cool, but the posing's really off. And then the Quickster. Okay, here's another J.C. Thornton model. He did one of Sandy from SpongeBob. So this one is definitely, like, this is definitely one of his earlier models, because this one's a nightmare to pose. Otherwise, she does have body groups, so where you can get rid of the suit and give her just her bikini. So, like, how she looks when she's in her tree dome and all. And so that's probably, yeah, let's turn that on, because that'll probably make it easier to pose. But so let's see. Get rid of the helmet. Let's see. Get rid of the suit. So, yeah. And then it has body groups, so where you can get rid of even that, but I'm not going that far. I think you've already seen me undress enough characters in this game throughout my video, so. Otherwise, overall, it's a decent model, though. It's definitely a more stylized version of Sandy. It doesn't look exactly on model with her, but it's still a really neat model. I think the arms look a bit twisted, though. Is it just me, or, yeah. Hopefully he can go back and polish this one up, because there's something wrong looking about the arms right here. They look way too twisted. Okay, so first we have some miscellaneous fish characters. Wow, this guy is really stiff. I am a realistic fish head. That's awesome. Let's see, we got Barnacle Boy. Let's see, this one's kind of hard to pose. Why? It looks like there's a try sticking out of his nose. That does not look right. More miscellaneous fish characters. God, why are they so stiff? Whoever poured these over didn't bother. They didn't even bother polishing out the polygons. Oh god, poor Garry, he looks dead. Oh god, Gary's the worst. Like, the look on his head, that does not look right. Okay. This is not a really good pack, to be honest. Here we have Larry the Lobster. Mermaid Man. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. And then Mrs. Puff. But Mrs. Puff, if I can get her, won't let me flip her over. God, why is she so heavy? I'm Squidward, I'm Squidward, Squidward, Squidward. Ah! Okay, here we have SpongeBob. God, why are these models so ridiculously hard to pose? Here we got Sandy. Okay, that does not look right. You see how part of the inside of her suit is badly textured? What's supposed to be black, yeah, like a white little pie slice. That does not look right. Yeah, it's too bad that these weren't ported very well. I like the models from Battle for Bikini Bottom. And, oh god, I can't even pick up Plankton. For some reason, he has all this weight to him. And this is not a good pack. Here we got Patrick. And Old Man Jenkins. The real Old Man Jenkins. I don't care what the show's current continuity says. This is the real dude. There's a lot more models to this one, though. We got another bikini fish in. No, I'm guessing no. They still do not have good quality. This one's spazzing out like a bitch. See, Bubble Bass. God, I hate what they've done with him. You know, I liked it when he was just a character where, okay, you saw him in a few episodes, that was it. But now they keep bringing him back in so many of the modern episodes, and they over-bastardize him to be just like basically a parody of the comic book nerd. It's like, is this how Nickelodeon sees their SpongeBob fans? Is that what they're doing with Bubble Bass, trying to make fun of, like, adult SpongeBob fans? Or that's all I can see with him. He's annoying. Bubble Buddy. The Dirty Bubble. Okay, so here we have the hash-flinging slasher. Let's see, more background fish. SpongeBob's grandma. I think this was the model they used for her from the game Employee of the Month for Computer, because I think that was the only video game she actually showed up in. Let's see. Some more stupid fish characters. Doodle Bob. As far as I know, this might be a custom model, but it's a pretty good one, though. Dawn the Whale. Oh, wow, this is incredibly stiff. What is this, a sex doll? I hope not. Well, I would say the predictable line, but you already know the drill. Okay, let's see. So we got more random fish. Squilliam. See, we got Man Ray. Oh, that is very bad looking. Krabby Patty. Jellyfish. I'm ready, I'm ready. No, you ain't. SpongeBob in his karate gear. More fish. Sandy in her karate gear. Oh, what is with her eyelashes? Ugh, that's gross. You see like her eyelids swishing around her head. Ugh. Mystery, we snaw. Big meaty claws! Big meaty claws! Oh, Hans! Got a clam. Another old man fish, and then Sandy in her bikini. So yeah, darn it. I wish I could say these are good models. I mean, they're okay models, but darn, the rigging could have been a lot better for a lot of these. See. Oh, God. So we have this player model from SpongeBob Employee of the Month. There's a part where SpongeBob went inside Squidward's dream, and so he turned into like a cross between himself and Squidward. And so some lunatic decided to port that into the game, and that's awesome. And then here we have a Squidward player model from Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, and this is definitely the better Squidward model out of Garry's mod. I'm not sure if he'll have any body groups, I doubt it. Nope. Otherwise, okay, you can move him 2 feet at a time. This is definitely better than the ones from the Battle for Bikini Bottom pack, at least, so. The Squid Wario player model. I don't know who made this, but that's funny. Okay, and here we have a triple pack of Zero Suit Samus in her alternate outfits. So, here we have her in her I'm not sure what you call this outfit. Let's just call her gym attire. I don't know, but and then let's see. We have her. We have just regular Zero Suit Samus's jumpsuit. Okay, this one has hair physics. That's cool. And then this one right here. Okay. Let's see, do they have any body groups? Okay, you can give them the Final Smash eyes and change their eyelids. Same with this. Oh, except this one you can change the Zero Suit skins. Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely thought Samus looked a lot better in Super Smash Bros. 4. They toned her down in the Switch version, which I felt looked like a total downgrade. And so here's Peach's model from Brawl. Okay, this one moves well. This one does not have any proper dress physics though. Instead, it's moved to move along with like her legs. So like when you move her legs, it drags on a piece of the dress. So I mean, it might be easier to move, but otherwise it'll make it impossible to get certain poses without it looking unnatural. So yeah, there's that. But otherwise, let's see, body groups. Nope. Otherwise, still a decent model, but. Here we go. A pack of the Banjo Kazooie characters from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Everyone but Tootie is here for some reason. I'm not sure why Tootie isn't part of this pack, but yeah, it gives you a good up-close look at these models that you barely got a good view of in Smash Bros. Ultimate since they were just like way in the distance. And man, they put way too much effort into these models. It's such a shame that you barely saw them because this is honestly the best the characters have ever looked. So you can get rid of his staff. And we got the Jinjo. Not even a Jinjonator model. God. I wish they looked more like this in Nuts and Bolts. I hate their Nuts and Bolts designs. Changes color, I'm guessing. Yep. Kazooie. Okay, at least the wings are easy to pose. That's good. Change your skins. Cool. Change your eyelids. And her beak shape. That is awesome. Let's see. Go. I do like Banjo's model overall, but I do agree his eyes look way too derpy in this game. Like, even in... It's not just the model. I know it's also in gameplay, because... Take a lot of screenshots and Banjo just has this blank, vacant expression. It's like they need to shrink his eyes a bit. I mean, Kazooie looks about right. They made her eyes the right size, but why are Banjo so large and vacant? Otherwise, I really do like the model overall, though, but I just wish that they fixed the eyes a bit. See, you got the eggs. Let's see, the shock spring pad. Nice shiny surface. Okay, Gruntilda. Admittedly, I think Grunty could have looked better. They made her... I know she's supposed to be an ugly character, but they made her look way too ugly. She didn't look this warty in the original game, but... Or even the original artwork. You can get rid of her hat. She also looks a little too dark as well, but... Pretty sure it's not just the lighting either. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Okay. And we also got a broomstick. Oh, it's actually posable. That's awesome. Yeah, it did bend a bit in the game, so... Compared to, like, there's that one pack I showed in a previous video where it showed the N64 models, and, yeah, that thing was a pretty bad model. Oh, okay, never mind. There is the Jinjonator. I don't know how I missed that, but... Tootie's still not in this pack for some reason, though, but... I know she's in Source Filmmaker, at least, but... We also get his stone form. That's awesome. And then we got Bottles. Well, Bottles actually has a pretty good model in this. It made it look pretty fuzzy. Let's see. I'm curious, though. Did they actually model... Nope, they didn't bother modeling in his eyes, as far as I know. I remember even on the N64 version, he had eyes behind his glasses, but... I mean, he technically does, but I mean, like, not physically behind them, just behind the frame of the glasses, if anything. No models. And then we got the Jiggy. Da, 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 la, la, da. Okay, another Ultimate model. We got King K. Rool as he appeared in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So overall decent model, but a little too glossy looking. But let's see, the posing is really difficult. Yikes. You can crack his belly armor, and you can even get rid of it, apparently. Weird. Okay. Okay, here we have the Pokemon trainers from Smash Bros. Ultimate, both the male and female. They look kind of desaturated, to be honest. I'll say the Masters EXE model of Leaf looked so much better. So let's see. You have all his alternate skins. Change the eyelids. The mouth. Give him a Pokeball in either hands. And you can get rid of the Versus Seeker. Let's see. I forgot to check if this has hair physics. Nope. Bummer. About same functions, I guess. Charizard as he appeared in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. They didn't bother giving him his flame on his tail. I was wondering if it would be part of the body groups, but no, it does not appear to be. Okay, here another JC Thornton model of Krystal from Star Fox in her Assault A attire. I remember there once was a model for Krystal as she appeared in Star Fox Adventures, but I can't find it here anymore. It was taken off of Workshop, apparently, but... So as far as I know, this is one of the only decent Krystal models we have, and it's just the fan one. But okay, you can get rid of the boots, get rid of the collar, the crown, the jewel, and her suit. Yikes. Okay. Okay, and then otherwise, this is a model of how she actually appeared in Star Fox Assault. And even that, like, although it's definitely lower poly, it's still a nice looking model. Unfortunately, the tail has no physics. No body groups. Okay, so here we have a Super Mario Galaxy pack, and so this one is pretty big, so I'm not going to be showing every single model from here, but just some of the ones I thought kind of caught my eye. So here we have the giant spider enemy, and yeah, this thing is a nightmare to pose with, and it's obviously not as well rendered as it was in the game. That one, if I recall, had a fuzzy render, and so they didn't bother making him look fuzzy, but yeah, not the best model here. I remember, like, this was a really big pack, and I remember when they were advertising it back then, people were hyped for it, but honestly, I can say these could have been rigged so much better. Which is a shame, because for the time, Mario Galaxy had really good models, especially for a Wii game. But yeah, I felt like whoever poured these did not do the best job. Here we have the baby Dino Piranha from Mario Galaxy 2, and oh god. That's just not right. Let's see, one of the octopus enemies. The mole enemies, I think some of them are supposed to have like a fuzzy render on them. They don't have it on this either, so yeah. Piantissimo. Oh god, what is with his nose? Why? It's sinking into his neck. Yikes. Pokey. Little spiny enemies. Princess Peach. Okay, at least this one has hair physics. Oh god, like, just the faces on the characters back then were so creepy. Okay, one of those weird little matter-eating enemies. Here we got a lot of Mario's forms. And so, I know it's like the texture quality on this is not as good as it actually was in the game, though. Like, this is definitely the model from Galaxy, but I remember, like, you got some close-ups in the game where it actually showed, like, some really good texture. So, yeah, it looks like the guy used, like, really low-quality textures for this model pack. Let's see, we got the Spring Mario. Cloud Mario. B. Again, got rid of the fuzz render. Rock Mario. Let's see. Big Mole Boss, and he does not look as fuzzy as he did in the game. Wasn't he supposed to have, like, reddish fur? This looks more brown. Weird. Yoshi from Mario Galaxy 2. I swear, I've been around, like, the Wii U and Switch models for so long, it's hard to look back at some of these old Wii game models. These looked amazing back then, but yeah, I can say they've pretty much been dated nowadays, but Boulder Mario. The Little Thwomps, or Womps, and the King Womp. Oh, he's surprisingly really light. King Boo, well, Boo, I get Big Boo. Little pumpkin Goombas. The Hungry Luma. Oh god, the polys on this look wrong. King Katamari, or Calamari, whatever. Unfortunately, he has no tentacle posing, though. Let's see. Golden Chain Chomp. Coin. I miss the star emblem the coins used to have. I hate how they revert back to how they looked in the old Mario games. Such a downgrade. That and the sound effect they make aren't as satisfying as the one from Mario 64. Cosmic Luigi. Another Dark Cosmic Luigi. Let's see. One of the little beetle enemies. A Fuzzy. Oh god. It's like an out-of-control Muppet. fish. And the big queen bee. And you guessed it, once again, they got rid of the fuzz render, so... And it looks like her wings are always flapping with the blur position it has. It's weird, but... Okay, and then we got just a few more. We got a bat, Boulder Luigi, Bee Luigi, Cloud Luigi, Rock Luigi, Spring Luigi, and Luigi. And this big ice block guy, whatever. So let's see, here we have a Mario Odyssey pack, a lot of enemies from the game. Here we have one of those moon octopus things. Bullet, wow. I love how detailed these models look. Just the textures. Chain jump. The chain jump looks kind of derpy. Oh god, that was not well rigged. That is terrible. They turned him into one of those fish that delocate their jaws. Oh. Bowser's flagship, and it's an animated model. Wow. Let's see. Can you actually get on top of it? Wow, you can even go on top of it. That's cool. Oh, I love this. This is so cool. Let's see. Can you get killed by this? Wow. I survived a blade. We got Dory. I don't know about you guys, but I miss the original design of Dory. Like, I know this redesign was given to her in Mario 64 DS, but I like the original one a lot better, where she just had the little beady eyes, and they weren't like, they were also like, what's the word I'm looking for? They were like a bird's eye, you know, like on the side of their head, not in front of the head. I don't know. I just kind of like that design a little better. I hated the brutal rabbits. I thought they were such ugly characters. Annoying. They're just Koopaling wannabes. Oh god, the ruined dragon. Wow, this thing's actually fully modeled? Holy shit, you only saw like its upper half, so they actually bothered giving it like a... behind legs and all that, rear legs and all that. That's a tail. Wow. I don't care what people say. This part was epic. I hear so many people say this part was terrible. And I don't care what people say. I love this part. So bizarre. Seeing something like this in a Mario game. I thought it was really cool. I mean, yes, it doesn't look like it belongs there. That's what gave it such a creepy charm. It took a while to spread these out, but here we have a model pack of all the Mario Odyssey outfits. Okay, here's a pack where we have Daisy, Peach, and Rosalina in their surfer attire from the surfing minigame, and Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. Yeah, that's one thing I loved about Tokyo 2020, how it had all these different outfits for each characters, because in the previous games, only the female characters got alternate outfits, and they only got, like, one alternate outfit for their events, which were the gym events, and so I like how they put a little more effort into actually giving most every character their own alternate outfits, and yeah, for the most part, they were pretty cool. It's cool to see not just the female characters, but even the male characters get their own alternate outfits as well. So let's see, you can just get rid of the crowns or the earrings, so not much. Okay, here's an old model of the great Mighty Poo as he appeared in the original Conquer's Bad Fur Day. He doesn't have animated textures, unfortunately, but otherwise he's got like mouth posing. And my only problem is that if you look closely, you can see there's a bit of like a white border on it, so along with on the grunge around his mouth. So apparently they didn't have the right settings to make that appear clear like it was supposed to. And it doesn't have like any good posing or anything. It has no finger posing or anything. Otherwise, it's still a cool model. Okay, so here we have a custom model of Tikal the Echidna, and I remember like when this was first being released, and from what I recall, this was actually a fan model made to try to make it look like what Tikal would look like if she was in Sonic 06. And for the most part, it's a really good model. I really do like this. It's one of the better fan models I've seen. Wow, we're getting close to the bottom of the list, folks, but here we have some Tiny Toon models from J.C. Thornton. So here we have his original Babs Bunny on the right, and then his modified Toonier version on the left. I haven't checked out the Toonier version yet, but let's see. And then we also have Buster Bunny, Fifi LaFume, Plucky Duck, and Shirley Loon. I am really looking forward to the Tiny Toons Looniversity show. I hope it does not disappoint. Sad that we haven't really gotten a trailer for it yet, but I hope like when it does finally reveal. The only sad thing is that it's confirmed that the original voice cast will not be back. They didn't confirm if any of them actually will be reprising their roles, but we already know like Tress MacNeille and Charlie Adler are out. I mean, it's impossible for them to get the voice of Hampton and Plucky because unfortunately their voice actors passed away many years ago. And then Cree Summer, her character Elmira Duff, is deconfirmed for the show. I don't think anyone's going to miss that character, though. It would still be nice to see them give Cree Summer some voice work for that show, though, but I can't really say I'm going to miss that character. But so, yeah, a lot of voice actors are going to be missing, so hopefully who they get in place will be decent. But so let's see. You can give her brown eyes for some reason. I'm not sure what that's supposed to do, but you can get rid of the bows in her ears. You can get rid of her shirt. Yikes. You can get rid of her skirt. Yikes. Okay, let's see. Same thing, I'm guessing. Yep. Buster, let me guess. Just get rid of his gloves and shirt. Yep. Fifi, just the bow. Shirt. Bow and shirt. Yep. Okay. So yeah, otherwise these are pretty decent models, though. Especially considering how they're fan-made. I think the ears on the old model are kind of weird, though. Admittedly, the Toonier one kind of moves a little better, it seems like. But now, considering how I've been saying how I actually like the models of Brawl a lot better than like how they appeared in Wii U or Ultimate, I gotta admit, Wario actually both looks and moves a lot better on the Wii U and Switch versions. Because I remember on the Brawl, he had like a really real limited frame rate, and for some reason he just looked way too dark. Like its textures, and so I know like Brawl and Melee, they wanted the characters to look a little darker and grittier, but I thought they put a little too much on Wario. So I'll admit he made a better transition to HD compared to some of the other characters. So this is kind of cool. Someone made yeah, in a previous video I accidentally called her Red Mage. I meant to say White Mage, but so the White Mage from Mario Sports Mix and all that, someone made an HD version of it to kind of look more on model with like the HD models of Peach and Daisy. And so, yeah, I gotta say these models are a lot better. Not sure what the difference is between any of these, but let's see. Any body groups? Okay, you can give her alternate outfit, which, strangely enough, kind of resembled Rosalina. And then, also, we got two other modifications of the White Mage. We got, one that look more like, she belongs in the Mario Kart Wii games, and one that makes her look like, she's wearing the leotard from the Olympic Games. So, this one looks kind of distracting, though, because it really looks like they just took the head of the Wii model and put it onto a higher res, model. Because, like, this looks like, this might be the model from, I don't know, this might actually be the model from, the London Olympics, actually. It does look kind of lower poly, but it still looks, for a low poly model, it still looks pretty good, though, but it's, otherwise, yeah, these are still decent models, though. And then I think this is a J.C. Thornton model, one of my favorite movies of all time. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? So let's see. I think the pant color looks a little off, though. Otherwise, I think the model itself looks pretty nice, though. Let's see, can you move the ears out of the way, though? Because, yeah, they're kind of clipping through his head there. Here we have a Xenomorph from Aliens. Yuka and Laylee. Now, I actually liked Yuka and Laylee, but, Yooka-Laylee, but I honestly thought Banjo Kazooie was so much better. Felt like kind of a downgrade to those games. I still liked it, though, but, it was missing something. I felt like it just wasn't as memorable. Here we have the moon from The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Okay, and now we're down to the last models in this pack, which are Falco and Fox McCloud, as they appeared in, let's see, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. These are also player models, too. Yeah, I honestly wasn't a fan of this version of Fox. I don't think Falco looks bad, though, but when it comes to Fox's design, I really preferred his design from Star Fox Assault a lot better. I think Falco looks about good in every game he was in, except for maybe, Command. But otherwise, yeah, I thought he looked good in the Smash Bros. Games, but yeah. I don't know. There's something about Fox's design where I just hate it. It's loosely modeled after how he looked in Command, and then, of course, they took that design and used it as, like, the inspiration for both, Smash Bros. And even, Star Fox, Zero, and I just don't like it. I don't like him having this taller shaped head, the smaller ears. I liked him better when, he looked the way he did in Assault, but... Okay, and so, yeah, I guess, unless I can find more models down the line, which I doubt I'll be able to anytime soon, this might be the last, episode of Garry's Mod Models, so, for those who actually watch this, thank you for watching, and don't worry, though, I'm not done with all the Garry's Mod, madness. Eventually I'm gonna show off some other mods in the game, including weapons, entity tools, and, maps, so look forward to those videos as well. And that's all I have to show for now, so thank you for watching, see you next time, and have a great day.